This is your News Source Evening Bulletin for today, Wednesday, the 23rd day of December in the year 2020. I'm Gordon Mosley. Here's what we're tracking tonight. Prime Minister Mark Phillips, who is the chairman of the National Task Force on Coronavirus, today admitted that the government is facing some challenges in its efforts to tackle the pandemic, as many citizens continue to ignore the coronavirus guidelines. The Prime Minister, however, told the National Assembly today that the government will continue with its efforts to tackle coronavirus. He said there was some success in the operation, which was launched recently to educate persons more about the pandemic.
Those challenges exist just as they do in all other normal circumstances, Mr. Speaker. Our government will continue to tackle the pandemic in the best way possible from every angle to ensure the safety of our citizens, of course, but at the same time, taking into consideration the fact that we need to keep our economy running so that families can take care of themselves and people can get back to work in a safe environment.
The Prime Minister also said the government has found itself balancing the health of the nation and the need to also maintain an active economy.
The private sector has been very supportive in implementing the COVID-19 measures so that businesses can continue and employees can earn income with little risk of the coronavirus being spread. They have also provided great assistance through the provision of masks for distribution. Mr. Speaker, overall, our government has continued to provide support to our citizens across all 10 administrative regions in various forms.
The coronavirus cases in the country have been climbing steadily since the first case was recorded back in March. More than 6,000 cases have been recorded since then, with over 5,000 persons making full recoveries. More news coming up in a moment. Mobile Special and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Guyana Inc. Mobile Special and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Guyana Inc.
People we have
weathered every storm
and risen to every challenge.
Because it is the people of Guyana
that gives it its strength.
All the people,
regardless of race,
class, or religion.
We are one people, one strength.
And now is our time. A time to rise. Together, we rise.
Elite Fragrances and Tradings is your destination for the most luxurious deodorant, perfume, cologne, body spray, sunglasses, wallet, belt, spas, men hair products, and much more. Elite Fragrances and Tradings, 123 Regent Road border between Ornock Street and Shiv Chandapal Drive. You can contact us on 619-5151 or 227-1255. The perfect fragrance is the ultimate accessory.
That's a great start powered by Yuasa Battery. Yuasa Battery is the #1 Japanese brand. It's durable, improved performance, maintenance-free, and comes with absorbent glass mat technology. Yuasa Battery, trusting starting power for over 100 years. Choose Yuasa Battery for the best battery for your vehicles. Yuasa Batteries distributed by JCA Trading Inc. Telephone number 231-9446-9.
I wanna be a Super 95 millionaire.
You can be a Super 95 millionaire this Christmas when you purchase $3,000 or more Super 95 fuel from Guyoil service stations. Enter to win one of two first prizes of $1 million plus weekly cash prizes up to $500,000. That's not all. Each week until January 15, 2021, you can also have a chance to win smart TVs, tablets, shopping vouchers, and so much more. So hurry down to the nearest Guyoil service station and spend $3,000 or more on Super 95 fuel, and you can be a Super 95 millionaire. Press for more details.
Ravinas and Water Street and Anans and Regent Street just received a new shipment of leatherette in over 16 colors. Leatherette can be used in a wide variety of applications, including covering speedboat seats, cargo, and keeping commuters dry. Ideal for minibus and car seats, leatherette can be custom made to your seating requirements. Leatherette is easy to clean and sanitize and a better choice during the COVID pandemic. For fast and comfortable shopping, visit us to get the best prices in town. Ravinas and Water Street and Anans and Regent Street.
Mom, what are you doing with GPL on your list?
Child, you forgot I have to pay GPL?
You got time with GPL?
I have to keep these lights on. The customers who think in that manner and refuse to honor their obligation to GPL are obviously not playing their part in ensuring quality service delivery. So, I will continue to pay my GPL bill on time, every time.
I recognize the value of your point, Mom. You were right.
I have many wishes for Christmas. A freshly painted home, a new vacation home, a new car, home furnishings, my dream wedding, new kitchen appliances, a new smart TV, a new phone for Zion, school fees too. Gosh, I still want this work from home office area. I just wish I could get some extra cash to clear my debts altogether. Do you feel the same? GBTI is granting 12 wishes for Christmas.
Mobile Special and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc. Mobile Special and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc. Welcome back. The coronavirus death toll in the country jumped by 2 today. The Ministry of Health announced the deaths of an 88-year-old man from Region 7 and a 68-year-old woman from Region 4. The 2 deaths have taken the total number of deaths recorded so far to 162. There are still 4 persons in the coronavirus intensive care unit. A total of 42 new cases have been recorded, pushing the number of new cases recorded so far for this month alone to 835. There are currently 644 active cases. More than 200 workers of the state-owned oil company Guyoil began a sit-in action today to press the company to meet their demands for increased salaries and to also pay them a Christmas bonus. Negotiations for salary increases started earlier this year, but are now stalled. The proposal on the table was for the company to offer an 8% appraisal increase or a 5% increase across the board. But the company called in the union to outline its new position, that it could no longer offer any increases or bonuses. The matter is now engaged in the Labor Department, but President of the Clerical and Commercial Workers Union, Sherwood Clark, accused Guyoil of not wanting to continue to negotiate in good faith.
The union and the company was negotiating in good faith, but end up being in bad faith. And the workers is not prepared to accept the offer that the management is proposing.
The union president said the proposals and agreements that were on the table had already been negotiated under the previous government. But the company's position now is that it cannot afford the increases or the bonus.
The company and management calling the union to tell the union that there will be 0 increases and 0 bonus. After we've been in dialogue for last July, since July 2020, on salary increases and other benefit of employment. Now we are at a standoff between management and the union. The management indicated at Labor that they was unable to pay any increase for this year, and the union is sticking to the position of 8% based on the appraisal system or 5% across the board.
The union also said it will not accept the position of the state-owned oil company, and the workers will continue their industrial action until their demands are given serious consideration and are met. At the company's shareholders meeting earlier this year, it was revealed that Guyoil recorded $2.5 billion in profits last year, which represents a 63% increase in profits when compared to the previous year. This evening, prison and police investigators are on the hunt for a 25-year-old prisoner who escaped from the Lusignan jail early this morning. The escapee has been identified as Ishaka John of Sophia. He's facing a murder charge and was on remand for that charge. He was seen by 3 ranks of the Guyana Police Force and the prison service as he was on top of a fence just after 2 o'clock this morning. Several shots were fired in an effort to apprehend him, but he continued to run in an eastern direction away from the prison. It is unclear whether he was hit, but a search outside the prison unearthed nothing. An investigation is on the way tonight. Although there is limited visitation at the Lusignan prison because of the coronavirus pandemic, there is still the smuggling of illegal items into the jailhouse. Ranks of the Guyana Police Force joined prison officers yesterday to conduct a search of the Lusignan prison. They found several illegal items. A quantity of improvised weapons were found along with a tattoo machine, a transparent plastic bag with sugar, 18 containers with homemade wine, 1 Guinness bottle, 22 lighters, 15 cellular phones without SIM cards, a quantity of wires, and 7 cell phone batteries. They also found a marijuana plant, a bottle of pepper, a screwdriver, and a vandalized landline phone. An investigation is on the way at the Lusignan jail into the smuggling of the items. Mobile Delvac and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc. Mobile Delvac and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc.
Season is here once again, and we encourage everybody to be safe. Between October 23rd and December 31st, buy your groceries and fuel from Falls, and you can win a Christmas hamper every week or your fuel purchase free. Just spend $3,000, complete the coupon, drop it in the box, and then listen for your name. And to make it even better, you can win a bumper hamper on Christmas Eve day. Yes, our prices are great, the environment is safe, and everyone wins when you shop in the Falls Christmas promotion, Land of Canaan.
Due to the impacts of the global pandemic, COVID-19 across our nation, essential organizations like us have chosen to adopt innovative approaches to meet the emerging needs of our customers while protecting our employees. Here are some quick tips to make managing your GPL bill easier while we practice social distancing. To register for electronic billing, you can use the e-billing tab on your website. To access your bill balance, you can use 4 options: the website live chat at gpl.net, the online inquiry on our website under billing, SMS Freedom by texting your GPL reference number to 624-0400 or 608-8400, or call our call center at 226-2600. A message from the Guyana Power and Light Incorporated.
I have many wishes for Christmas. a freshly painted home, a new vacation home, a new car, home furnishings, my dream wedding, new kitchen appliances, a new smart TV, a new phone for Zion, school fees too. Gosh, I still want this work from home office area. I just wish I could get some extra cash to clear my debts altogether. Do you feel the same? GBTI is granting 12 wishes for Christmas.
We are legions of men standing strong, but never too proud to stoop and help someone. We must send a clear signal to all. Do right, walk in upright ways, knowing that's what being a man is all about. And ever aware that things will only get worse when good men do nothing. Stand strong. Be the one to live right.
Been through it all.
But as a people we have
Weathered every storm.
And risen to every challenge.
Because it is the people of Guyana
that gives it its strength.
all the people,
Regardless of race,
class or religion.
we are one people, one strength.
And now is our time. A time to rise. Together, we rise.
Mobile Delvac and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc. Mobile Delvac and all other mobile lubricants are distributed by Salt Guyana Inc. Across the region right now, flights from the United Kingdom will not be banned in Barbados. Not at this time. But the Minister of Health in Barbados, Jeffrey Bostic, indicated that they were being vigilant about the new COVID-19 strain, which has caused some countries to impose restrictions on travel to and from the United Kingdom. The Minister of Health said the advice from PAHO WHO is that the island should not restrict flights coming from the UK at this time because what is known of the variant does not suggest that they should do that. He said, to be honest, the variant has been around, and he believes that from September it was around. Asked if Barbados would go in the direction of other countries that impose restrictions on UK travel, including Jamaica and Grenada, the health minister said no, but surveillance at the Grantley Adams Airport will remain intact. In South America, a huge power cut in the Argentine capital of Buenos Aires caused a blackout to hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses on Tuesday and brought metro lines to a standstill. The power company Edesur said about 1 million people in the south-central area of the city were affected. The outage was traced back to a fire at the substation. Power cuts are not uncommon in Buenos Aires in the summer, usually caused by hot weather, creating surges in demand. In June 2019, a massive electrical failure left tens of millions of people in the dark in Argentina and also in neighboring Uruguay. And finally tonight, international news. The United Nations has sharply criticized US President Donald Trump's decision to pardon 4 former Blackwater contractors who were jailed over the killing of 14 Iraqi civilians. Nicholas Ledden, Paul Slough, Evan Liberty, and Dustin Hurd opened fire in Baghdad's Nisour Square in 2007 while guarding an American diplomatic convoy. The UN Human Rights Office warned that the pardons would serve to embolden others to commit similar crimes. The father of a 9-year-old boy who died said Mr. Trump broke his life again. There was no immediate response from the Iraqi government. And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting.